Hello everyone, welcome to my chess live stream. Myself Surya. Today I'm going to play some exciting chess games. So here I am to play live chess so that my viewers can enjoy. My viewers can challenge me if they want to have a good game. Let's see if it's possible for them to beat me. I okay without any further chit chat, we can directly jump into the game. Today I'm going to play two rapid max. So after that, if I have some time, then I will play for bullet games, a bullet tournament. I will definitely play if I have some time. So I'm thinking to wrap up before 9:30 today. So hereafter, every day I'm going to start my stream around 8 p.m. I'm trying to start around 8 p.m. It can be around 8:30 also, but yeah, at least before 8:30 I will start my stream. Uh, then till 9:30 I will play live chess. So let's start the game without any. Sooner or later my goal is to reach 2200. For that I want players about at least 2100 to play with, but what to do, I'm always getting players around this range. Okay, fine, let's see. Always, as usual, I go for a queen spawn opening. He has gone for Nimzo Indian. Let's see if he's going okay. So he converted into a queen's gambit decline. We'll do our as usual Catalan setup. Actually, every day I start to watch some openings, and I'm thinking to play that, but the opponent players not ending up playing that opening actually. Yesterday we saw Nimzo Indian, and now I started preparing a Nimzo Indian. Now they went for something like Grunfield, so this G6 or King's Indian defense. They have gone Knight BD7. So here, without waiting, we can move our rook to E1. So sooner or later we can push this E4, E pawn to E4 to control the center, or else we can go for bishop G5 and queen C1, not D2, because the knight can come to E4 if we are moving our queen to E2 and bishop to G5. So the knight E4 attacks both queen and the bishop. So for that reason, I'm going with the rook E1. So later I will move bishop G5, queen C7 and E4, or else bishop G5, queen C1, knight E5. I want to put my knight e5 right away, but before that, let's have our bishop to g5. Then we can move our knight to e5, because if the knight, after moving knight e5, d e5, this pawn will be under attack, right? So this pawn will be pawn up. If he captures with knight e5, will be pawn up. But this pawn is also in danger. No, for that first they have. Okay, the thing is, I move my knight e5, knight e5, d e5, knight to d7 or knight to g4. Then I capture c d5, then e d5, queen d5. So for queen d5, if they captured my queen, then p d5, this rook is under attack. So first they have to save the rook. So they have to move rook b8. Then we can move our we can defend this pawn on e4. Okay, let's go for knight e5. If anyone watching this, I'm very much welcome to play with you. Let's have a match. Let's see if you can beat me or not. As expected, they moved our bishop to b side. Now we can. What the hell is this? Why did he offer draw? Of course not, bro. If you want, you go resign. Probably he will move h6. For h6, we can go bishop f4, then knight to e. Yeah, knight to h5. But to avoid this, instead of going for h5, we can take this knight. Or shall we sack this bishop? So for h6, c d5, pawn d5, of course he won't take that. Pawn d5, knight d5, then h d5, knight into check. So of course, I believe for c d5, if he takes h g5, then knight to then. Okay, okay, okay. See, so c d5, then h g5, or h g5, d e6. So this bishop is under attack. So if he takes with the pawn, we can capture the bishop. Otherwise, if he takes our bishop, then first we can keep a check. Should we go for this? We can grab these three pawns and we'll lose one pawn and this bishop. Okay, instead of take with this c d5, h g5, d e6, then bishop g2. Then instead of taking with the knight, we can take with, instead of taking with the pawn, we can take with the knight. Then queen is under attack. Queen is under attack. They try to save the queen by moving here or here. This bishop, should we capture this bishop? Oh my god, when we would get the opportunity to recapture that bishop? We don't recapture. Okay, we'll recapture, and then the queen can't take this knight. It will take this pawn. So for once takes the pawn, we can take this pawn from here. We can, the knight is here, so we can take this pawn. So that one, two, three, four pawns. So for this one piece, we are having four pawns. Should we go for this trade? Will this be helpful for us? Oh my god, after analyzing this much, if I do something like bringing back this bishop, time waste for me. Okay, fine. Whatever it is, we are at 2000. Let's see, if we lose, we may lose only 10 points. It's fine. Let's go for this. Okay, attacking, instead of taking this bishop, can I directly take this and defend this pawn? Anyway, we are getting these two pieces are attacked, but this bishop is so powerful. It has this whole diagonal. If the opponent tries to save that, then we will be in trouble. Mm, okay, this knight is useless now. I feel like this knight is useless. So what is the point of taking that knight? Let's take this bishop only. Are we getting anything? Queen comes here. Otherwise, I can do one thing. First, move this. First, defend this, and then. Okay, but should I go for Queen D3? Sorry, Queen B3 or F4? Yesterday, I saw one match between Anand and Topalov. So I learned one thing from there. So the threat is more danger than the execution. Something really beautiful. That was something really, really beautiful. Yeah, first I'll defend because this threat is coming anyway. So first I'll defend. Come on, come on. Yeah, now he can move this, but yeah, it's fine. He moved there. I will go first attack this queen. See, if I start pushing this pawn, the first thing the queen will be attacked. So he has to move somewhere, and then this knight will be attacked. So he has to move somewhere, and then this knight is also under attack. So this also need to move somewhere, and then I move this. I almost moved this pawn from e2 to e7. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's see if we can achieve this. Oh, what the hell? What a blunder he made. What is this, man? This point you can't do like this. If I move this, what he can do? Nothing he can do. The queen is under attack first. So he has to defend the queen. Then I will take the knight. Come on, man. You made the game less interesting. Or else is there anything else that is coming up? Okay, he can take this with the check. So for that, let's go first winning this knight so that he is forced to move his queen, sorry, king. If he is moving his king, then we can capture the knight. Queen captures, the knight captures. If he is not for moving his king, then we'll go e4. Yes, let's go. He will bring some defender like this or this. Then I will move my pawn to e4. Sorry, e4. That's it. What the hell he did? Didn't I tell you? Come on, man. You made the game less interesting. What the hell is this? What sack is this, dude? If I take the king is under attack. Then I will keep a check like this, or else suddenly am I losing here? Yeah, right. See, attack, then check. So the king has to move. Then I take this knight. If the rook moves, then rook to d8, then rook e8 check is coming. Come on, man. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Because if I keep a check in here, then it's not a threat. I will have rook e8 can keep a check in here. So to avoid that, we need our knight to be here. So take. If he takes the pawn, then we can capture the rook. Then it's game over. So the threat is rook e8. Suddenly we are piece up. I think his mistake was rook e8 something. That was his mistake. Okay, now I have to be careful. Rook e8, queen takes, then queens. I make a queen. Should I go for it or else should I play passively like knight e4? So for knight e4, he can't have this square, and then he also can't have this square, and he also can't have this square. Then later we can move our knight to here. No, 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 I just want to go for it. Queen takes. Okay, nice move. See, the best thing is this night. What? Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I made a. Oh my God. Oh my God. See the power of this fucking night. Oh my fucking God. Who? Who? What? Yeah. Ooh. Definitely hit the dopamine level. Okay, nice. Oh my God. Oh my God. See the power of this night. See this night. Still, I'm not able to come out. Oh, okay, let's review the game. What are the fucking bad moves I have made? Let's see. Oh my God, dude. We made actually yesterday one resignation, day before yesterday, two resignation. Today, one resignation, the very first game, and the game was absolute crazy. I think the mistake of him was keeping his queen to f5. I think that's the mistake he made because later we had the opportunity to move e4, e5, e6. So totally crazy, extreme crazy. Let's see what it says for this move. Hey, come on. Okay, let's open game review. What it says. My rating performance. Inaccuracy one. Zero mistake. Zero mistake. Oh my god. Zero. Just zero mistake. Crazy. See the where it is. See the game rating performance for me it is 2500, for him it is 2300. Dude, what the hell? Is it actually working or the rating is blindly they are giving the rating? Bullshit. D4, NF6, C4. E6, N F3, D5, G3, G6, Bishop G2, Bishop G7, castle, castle, Knight F3, sorry, Knight C3, Knight C3. This is a good move. Knight C3 for Knight C3, Knight BD7. It says I should have been played A4. It's fine. Fuck it. Fuck the engine. B6. For B6, it says I should have captured it. Leave it. Knight E5. Knight Bishop B7 is a great move. Why the hell is it's a great move? It's a average move, you idiot. So Bishop G. So the moment I kept my bishop to G5, it became equal. H6. See, this is an inaccuracy. It says it is an inaccuracy, and the advantage is for me. Sorry, the advantage is for the blacks 0.3. Even though we lose a piece, still the advantage didn't like dropped to him. That's see, we lost one piece, still the advantage didn't go to his side completely. Takes, takes. Oh, it says to take first. Okay, it says to take this first and then take here. Ah, yeah, that's a better move. Right, 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 right. That could have been a better move. Yes, 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 yes. So it's like we attacked, like, yeah, that's a better move than taking with ED6, knight F7. So king or rook captures. Then you go for D E6. So the knight and the rook will be under attack. So he must prevent this rook. So he will go somewhere here. Then takes this bishop. So what? This pawn is down for him. We are down this pawn alone. The moment the queen captures the pawn, says the advantage to us. See, didn't I tell you this is the biggest mistake? Didn't I tell you? So now we are defending it. Yes, correct. You defend now. Later, the threat is queen D B3. So he made blunder actually. This is like bloody fucking mistake. Yes, of course. I won't leave it. I won't push it right away here because he will take knight F4. Yeah, fine. Yeah, after this, the advantage is completely for me. But in between, I made a mistake. Instead of defending the knight, I went for the rook directly to e8. I feel like that's a mistake. Let's see if it says. Hmm. Okay, it says to move instead of taking this knight. It says to move this h3. Yeah, that could have been a better. I could have been in a better position for in that. Yes. I would have avoided all this threat of rook captures F4. I didn't see that one coming. But this knight. See, he could have taken this knight at this point only, but he didn't do it. And this knight stayed like a monster, nightmare for him. So he was not even able to move his queen to this position. So this is extremely crazy. So now I captures. See, didn't I tell you? Yes, I shouldn't have captured that. Okay, fine. Moves. See, it says to move my knight here to avoid this threat. Again, it tells me to move my knight here. Is it seriously? King G1 is the good move here, not rook. Sorry, not King H1. I think at least here I should have gone here. Or what? Okay, yes. Oh my God. So that earlier King G1 was the best move. Now King H8 is the best move. When I'm not able to believe my own eyes. But it's a fluke. Without my own knowledge, consciousness, I moved to King G1. In case if Rook moves Rook F1 to take Rook F1, King F1, just with that idea. That's it. We screwed this guy. Let's stop our celebration and start another game. Game was crazy. The last game was extremely crazy. It's really difficult to find our Find the opponent in rapid. Okay, nice. We have at least 2091. Okay, I'm wondering King's Indian or Grunfield. What is he gonna play? Forgot both actually. I should start where he goes for King's Indian. Let's see. 6 or E6 or B6 or T5. Okay, C6. Bishop F5. Queen B3. Queen B3. Pawn is under attack. Take my C4 pawn. I will take his B7 pawn first. And this pawn will also be under attack sooner. Sure. Go for Queen B3. Yeah, knight B7. We can go directly Queen B7. Knight E4. Sorry, Knight E4. We can go Queen B7. Should we go for attack here also? So the knight e5, queen moves. No, queen. I don't think queen will move c7 because he wants to do bishop h3. So probably he will go queen c8. We can move our pawn to e4. Otherwise, after takes, takes. Oh, okay. So if he goes queen c8, then he'll take. Queen c6. If queen d6, then queen b7. Otherwise, we can go bishop f4 first for d6. Queen d6, bishop f4. We can go queen d6 or c7. We can go for bishop f4. Queen moves to queen moves to e6. Then what do we have here? Go for queen b7. Otherwise, we first take, then we can go for queen b7. Yes, let's go knight e5. If anyone is watching this stream, you can challenge me on this.com. Let's see if you can beat me. What the other pawn is also falling. The knight has to move here. If the knight moves here, knight captures. here. Otherwise, capture the queen. Queen capture, capture comes. But both of his bishops are extremely active. Our bishops, only one of the bishop is active, and the other bishop not that active. Probably we have to sacrifice this pawn to develop this bishop. The question is, I move d5 and make this bishop to be so powerful, or should I play something like e4, e4, probably bishop h3. Now both these pieces will be under attack. I can save only one of them. Yeah, I don't think I have a choice to give up this pawn. So what? I'll be pawn up. h3, e4. Okay, bishop h3. The rook become powerful for him. Maybe I will give up that rook for this bishop. Yes, bishop h4. That here. Come here. Bishop h3. First, let's attack this rook. He attacks here. Then is there? Can't move my. We move now. This bishop in here. No other go than giving up this fish pawn. So I attack this bishop. If he is not taking this pawn, I will move my rook here. Then this rook to c8 4. Okay, I can move this first. Takes. Oh my god, I made a mistake. I should have moved my pawn here only. Made a mistake. Okay, fine. Yeah, but first after, so if I moved here, then first he would have gone somewhere around here, somewhere bishop h6, probably. I could have come bishop b3, defending this square, and also have the chance to, oh, I can't develop, right? Yeah, okay, first I will come here, defending this square, then move the king somewhere away. Oh my, oh, what did I do? What the hell I did? now it is not a good idea to give up this rook. A blunder I had. Not even a blunder, it's just a mistake that it's an unfortunate mistake. Bishop d5, bishop 4, bishop d4, king h1 is a good move, e3 is not a better move. Okay, fine, king h1. So here, unfortunately, we moved our king to king g2. What an idiotic way to play this. My mouse unfortunately tapped the g2 square. Instead of left click, I tapped a right click. Okay, fine. Is what it is. Okay, with this, we can wrap up our stream. We had one nice game and we had one unlucky game. Just like in a real game, we touch the piece and the opponent says, touch piece, touch piece. After king e2, the game is over completely. Okay, everyone, so let's wrap up. Let's end our stream. So, see you in the next game. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye.